Forks on plates, soft laugh, steam from pots still hanging in the air. Your hand on my back, chair legs scrape. One light above the table humming low. We lean and talk in half thoughts, slow words, easy flow. These little things I'm thankful for. Water running, kids' shoes by the door, empty glasses, stories poured. Simple as this, I couldn't ask for more. Today tastes sweet on my tongue. I hold it close, let it run through the quiet of this room once more. I couldn't ask for more. Stacked white dishes tilted in the drying rack. Your sleeve rolled, warm soap, record spinning in the back. Low piano from the other room, finding space between our sides. You catch my eye, say come dance under these ordinary skies. I used to chase big moments, fireworks, bright summer shows. Now it's your shoulder at the sink, the way your tired smile glows. If this is all the headline, I'm fine with that, I swear, because every quiet clink and clatter says I'm here, you're here, we're here.
soft light on the floor, dust in a slow parade, mug by the window still warm enough, pages open but I just wait. Soft light, everything quiet, almost right. Let the day stay far for a little more, while the sun draws lines across the floor. Steam fades from the cup, sky in a pale blue yawn, clock on the wall knows what comes next. I stall, breathing in the calm.
Phone face down, screen still warm, ceiling stained. I trace the form. Clock hums low in the other room. Same four chords circle the gloom. This jazz leaves in a short pause, and the space between my thoughts, tight little loop just rocking in place. Mind keeps time while the body stays still in an empty hall. Still, but it never stops at all. Bare bow buzz, soft shoe squeak. My echo walks ahead of my feet. One slow step, hands in coat, beat on the rail. Words in my throat, words in my throat. Soft repeat, sands the edges down. Every quiet turn spins me back around. I stray in the same four bars. Heart on 2 and 4, eyes on distant stars. no plans. Wait for me this morning. Mug ring on the wooden table. This jazz stretches slowly in the air. Bass, calm, piano, breathing space between my thoughts. The day opens wide, and it don't ask a thing of me. Sunlight on the wall, painting shapes I never have to name. I'm just here in this quiet, in this coffee steam. The day opens wide, and finally I just get to be. Curtains sway like it's half asleep and humming. Keys drift around the corners of the room. Phone face down, turn the world to silent. I exhale like I've got all afternoon. And it don't ask a thing of me. Sunlight on the wall, painting shapes I never have to name. Door clicks shut, keys on the chair, shoes come off, feet taste the air, collar undone, spine starts to sigh, one long breath rolling up the sky, loose laces, long exhale, let the day fall off my frame, every knot I ever held melts when I hear your name. Loose laces, low lights, let the rhythm fix what's wrong. I remember how to move again when this body finds a song. Shoulders drop like they heard the cue. Clock on the wall fades out of view. Glass in my hand, slow little spin. That gentle swing invites me back in. Hips say finally, neck says stay. Heartbeat leans on the baseline sway. I'm softer now than when I came. Just breathing, just here, no shame, no shame. Late turn of the key, door clicks, world fades, umbrella ribs tremble, street sighs and shades. Step after step, puddles pull at my shoes, red glow smears on the asphalt like yesterday's news. Rain on the back street, writing your name in the dark. Water in slow sheets, blurring the edge of my heart. Every drop, falling where we fell apart. Window glass sweating, my breath draws a cloud, circle then vanish, too quiet, too loud. Taxi rolls by, tail lights dragging a line. All of these broken reflections, trying to look like you're mine. I count 4 beats between flashes, let the thunder hold the space. Tongue tastes metal and memory, your shadow walks in my place. Step softer, step slower, Let the night take what it will. If I stand here long enough, will your echo stand here still?
Steam on my glass, yellow squares in the dark. Somebody's laughing, I just hear the spark. Curtains breathe in like a chest in its sleep. I'm alone with this coffee and the secrets I keep. We're living in the glow from windows across the street, sharing half-formed stories in a half-remembered beat. I can't see their faces, but I feel them in the tune. Jazz